basically somebody that I ain't gonna hold you, put in the work, yo, the groundwork, and the reason why all of this is pretty much going down. P, what's goody, bro?
Peace.
What's good? Y'all can hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. You sounded real. Damn, you sound clearer than me. What the fuck? What type of mic I got? I got the new phone. What's
I
good,
can't
P?
hear myself through my headphones. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, all right, all right. Now, yeah, we can hear you clear. What's good,
Hold
bro?
on, hold on. Not
You got
much.
that iPhone 12. You got that Pro. You got the you got that advanced phone.
I ain't gonna. I
Clear
just
than
found that
all
I
of
could
us.
get an
What's
upgrade
up?
too. I'm about to get a new iPhone. I got the 10, but I'm about to get something new.
Yeah, yeah,
Hold on.
yeah.
Let me get rid of these earbuds. Put on just regular
Yeah, them
Yeah,
earbuds don't
yeah,
work on the
yeah.
Discord. That shit be kind of crazy.
Shouts to Tony Bro in the building. I see you too. One of the judges. We had Rita in the building earlier. She was like, I'm not picking nobody who I got winning. Like, ah, you good. Don't worry about that. That's what we here for.
That's
Shout
what
out to
we.
all the judges.
That's right.
Hold on.
Yeah,
There we
man,
go.
for real, for real. It's gonna be alright. I ain't gonna hold you. That Darn and Easy, yo, they was talking heavy. Easy was giving me
Yeah,
chills, man, talking his shit.
yeah. I'm more gassed for it now than I was before we even started all of this. I'm
That's a
gassed
fact.
now.
He was,
Everything that
I
Fat Boy was saying he like about Easy, he came on here talking that
yeah,
exact shit.
he was like, yo, listen, battle rap, shit started in the streets. That's what made us fall in love with it. I'm like, yeah, yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
he
cap
nailed it when
there.
he said that about the vets and the shit, how the shit first started and what we fell in love with. Like,
Yeah, that was
yo,
crazy.
that's what made me a fan in the first place. Like, that's why I'm even here, bro.
But
All right, I'm
P,
good.
P.
Here.
Shout outs to Ultimate
What's good?
Madness, man. URL got something crazy cooking up. How you feeling, man? It's almost Judgment Day. How you feeling?
Nah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited because you're gonna see like some really talented guys that's kind of been flying under the radar a little bit. I don't think they got the probably the recognition or I ain't gonna say I don't want to say the recognition, but maybe the visibility that they
Right.
deserve. Because I feel like if they would have had that, people would have been like really on them. Like, so I'm excited to get for them to get their opportunity to show what they can do.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, when y'all pick these matchups, right? Did y'all pull them out of a hat, or was it like I think these matches would be dope together in a like that first round when y'all first put it together? How did y'all put them names together?
Now I ran through a little computer simulation program.
Mm.
Because I did it that way because I didn't want nobody saying, "Oh, you picked this matchup to make it easier for this person
Yeah.
or harder for a person." I ain't want to have to deal with that. I let the little simulator pick it, and it is what it is.
Right. Somebody said
Mhm.
earlier on the show, they said that the right side of the card is like the Western Conference. They said
All
it's
right.
like the
Somebody
Warriors
said
over
that
there,
was
the
you, motherfucker.
Clippers. Like, I wanted to know kind of how
Well,
that came about. But that's
let's talk. Let's talk about it. You
I.
got the most you got the most viral person on the whole tournament on the left side in your
Yana.
honor. All right. You
Mm-hmm.
got one of the guys who probably have been the most consistent with some of the best performances also on the left side being
Squeako.
Kid Chaos.
Oh, okay, chaos. Okay, I think we was
Yeah.
talking about wins and losses because Squeako don't lose really. That's what we was talking about
Yeah, nah,
earlier.
I haven't seen Squeako lose since he been on URL. Um,
Okay.
but Kid Chaos, like all his battles have like he's made an impact. Like him and Street Hymns, he made an impact. Him and Jake
Chaos is
Fuga, he made an
crazy.
impact. Him and Rubando, he made an impact. Like it's like so he's not just battling, he's having big impacts every time he's getting out there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, then you got Real Sick, like the one joint he got on URL, like it made so much noise that you got 3 out of 4 champion panelists picking him to win the whole thing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know,
Let's stop right there real quick. Real sick, right? I had noticed real sick on our battle. Shouts to Lex, and I also seen him do his thing in London on the Shoddy Horror card. That's what got my attention with him. And like you said, he had the one PG where he went crazy. Did you feel like that one? Did you judge it, put him in the tournament based off of his history, or was it just that one PG making that much of an impact that you say, nah, he can hang with the rest of them?
nah, I mean, yeah, I watched the one battle and he got crazy. Normally,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a like you got to show it to me twice for me to believe it type of person.
Right.
But like everybody was talking about him. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? Like it ain't all about me all the time. Like I'm one set of ears.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So it don't stop or end with me.
Right.
So I know Beasley was high. Beasley was high on him. Norris was high on him. There's a lot of people that was hiring him. I was like,
Right.
put him in there. Let's see what happens.
Hey,
Man.
Pete, let me ask you this, Pete. Was there anybody that you guys reached out that didn't want to do the tournament?
Swamp didn't want to do it.
Wow. I would have liked to see Swamp in here
Swamp's
too.
asked to do it. Yeah, but if I'm gonna be honest, I understand his logic for not wanting to do it. You got to remember, probably the time that he was called for this, he had beat Ace. Him and Ace was number one and two. You can flip flop, either one of them, for number one or two. But they was 1 and 2 with each other, and then he beats Ace. He probably looking at it like, well, why go into a tournament when I beat the top guy?
Makes sense.
I'm pretty sure that's how he was looking at it. Even though me personally, I would have went and got the money.
That's what I was about to just say.
Right.
I was about to just say, like, fuck it. If I think I'm the best, then I need to go get that bread. I mean, and correct me if I'm wrong, Pete, because I'm not 100% sure. But the winner, is it the winner or the finalists? They also are opening up on a big card, right?
Yeah, they'll be opening up NOME.
See, that also that's another incentive. That's like, right, NOME. Like, I don't know how many people ever been at a NOME, let alone performed at a NOME. Like, but I mean, everybody has their reasons and shit. So I definitely I get that as well. Now, a thing that we was talking about earlier as well that we wasn't too sure about, time limits. Is it 2 minutes, 3 minutes? How y'all doing the time? Grace periods?
2 minutes, hard cutoff.
Hard cutoff.
Calling time on people.
Old school smack.
Y'all gonna have the time on there, like when you hear the
Yeah, yep.
That'd be fire. I miss those. I miss the time clock. Oh, hard cutoff, man.
One more thing I wanted to ask Pete about. You said you put the names in like a computer simulator. Were you worried about any rematches happening because of that? Because a lot of these people battled already.
I mean,
not a lot of them, a couple of them, I should say.
Kind of, sort of, but not really, because it's a tournament. That's what happens in a tournament. That's just a chance you take when you do a tournament. So not really.
Okay.
I was just more concerned about like the integrity of the system. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want nobody complaining about I got set up. It's what it was. It is what it is.
Right.
Now, all the winners that go to the second round, are you doing the same thing? You're just gonna enter their names into the system, the matches that come up?
Nah. We was thinking about doing that, but after going back and looking.
Damn, I can't hear P.
We lost him.
I don't know. P, you still there? I don't know. Somebody. Fabo, you can still hear me, right?
Yeah, I can still hear you. I was listening.
All right. I'm not sure what happened. Lost P for
His
a second.
earbuds.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm back.
All right. Yeah, we lost you there for a second, P. But what you were saying as far as the second round goes?
Now we're not gonna reshuffle the names. We're just you'll be able to look in the bracket above and just predict who you think are gonna win or lose, and you'll move on based on that.
Okay. All right. That's a good brand.
One of the questions that Ben hit us with earlier is kind of like a hypothetical. He said, in regards to the tournament, and comparing it somewhat to like Survivor Series, people who lose, should we pack them up going forward? What are y'all doing with the names? Is there any incentive for the people who make it closer towards the end of the tournament? Are y'all looking to further advance them, or y'all just going to shuffle the cards and see how the tournament play out?
I mean, if every MC in this tournament, we have a commitment to pushing them.
Right.
Giving them the machine. Every single person in the tournament. So win, lose, or draw, we've made a commitment to them, just like they made a commitment to us.
Even if they get smoked, P. Like, let's say now if you get smoked, you choking every round. You know what I mean? You looking crazy. That commitment is still there. Or we're gonna have to, have a conversation.
It's one battle.
It's a lot on the line.
It's just one
I
battle.
got you.
All right.
You wouldn't, because like you didn't get.
I feel like I get it. It's one battle, but this is very important. You know what I mean? It's not, to me at least, this is not just one battle. This is a chance for you to really take your career somewhere where it needs to be. You know what I mean? And like, if you're not preparing or whatever, and I get it, you know what I mean? This is like, it's damn near like public speaking, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you might not remember your material, you know what I mean, in that one instance, but I just feel like it's a lot on the line as far as you personally and your career. So I would just expect everybody to not, I mean, not preparing at the last minute and shit like that.
No, no, everybody's ready.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Everybody's
Who's
ready.
your wild card, P? Who do you think is the wild card of this tournament?
I got two of them. I got
Okay.
I got Brooklyn Hands.
Mm.
I got Squeako.
Mm. Yo, that's crazy. Dutch got Squeako going to the finals too. He was just on earlier today.
Yeah.
He did call that. Yeah, he did.
I wouldn't be surprised, but the crazy thing is everybody has the ability to get there.
We said
Right.
that earlier
Everybody
too.
has it.
We said like as I was looking at it, I'm like, yo, anybody could pretty much go to that to go to the finals. It's not really no clear cut favorite where like, nah, this person's gonna wash everybody. I don't really see that.
Yeah.
Um, Brooklyn Hands, Brooklyn Hands can get crazy in this tournament, man. The only thing is, I just hope that it translates well to the judges, because sometimes you gotta watch Brooklyn Hands 2 or 3 times to catch everything that he's saying. Like he be taking everybody to church. Um, but yeah, that's a crazy match, right? I mean, that match period is crazy. Brooklyn Hands a big hand. Is there any match that you looking most forward to seeing? Like that you like? Because I know for me, um, I think it was Bad News and Ace I Mean for me. That's the one I want to see. And Fat Boy, I think it was Fonz and Jay Kruger.
Yeah.
For me,
No, I thought
for,
no. I think that battle is probably gonna be the best battle of the first round. That's what I think about that one. I think it's
for
gonna be the
me,
best battle.
Mm-hmm.
for me, it's Your Honor and Squeako. For me,
Really?
yeah, like these is two entertaining dudes, bro. Like honestly, I hate to even see them battle in the first round. Like if I was picking the bracket myself, I would put them on opposite sides,
Mm.
just to say the possibility of seeing it, But it's the way the chips fell.
Okay.
I
Do
just
you?
I like that. I like what both of them do and trying
Uh-huh.
to neutral. I want to see them try to neutralize each other because they got what they do is very hard to kind of compete against. Because like you look at Squeako, arguably ain't lost the battle yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm.
But then you look at Your Honor. I'm keeping it 1,000. Your Honor ain't won a lot of battles.
Right.
But
Right.
at the same time, even when he's not winning battles, he's walking away one of the most talked about people. You know
That's
what
a
I'm
whole
saying?
fact.
Which is gonna mean something in this type of situation because
Oh shit.
He might have got another phone call.
Yeah, probably.
It's either a phone call or his earbuds keep picking up. 'Cause I should do that sometimes too.
Yo, P important, man. You probably getting them phone calls.
Yeah,
I keep
it's
falling off.
busy.
Yeah. Is it I don't know if it's like your Wi-Fi or if you're getting calls of your earbuds, but we keep losing you a
No,
little
no.
bit.
Every time my phone go on sleep mode, when it goes to the way it just shows you the time, it just cuts
Oh,
me out of the app for some.
got you. Yeah.
I wanted to ask P this. I know obviously there's steam picking up. We know these battles are about to happen soon. How quick are you guys trying to get through this tournament as far as like the next rounds after?
It's 2 weeks between each round.
What
2
was that?
weeks.
Two weeks
2
between
weeks?
between each round.
I kind of like that. I like the pressure being on to keep them inspired, to keep them motivated. Because if you give them a month off, some people they're gonna take that time to do whatever and get back to regular life, and then
Nah.
decide to write at the last minute. I like that 2 week
Nah, that
pressure.
month would have
Like you
been.
got to write now.
Nah, that 2 weeks, bro. That's gonna put the pressure on, like.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
But it's not UFF pressure. Like I don't know if people knew, but like UFF, it was like done in like half of the thing was done in a day. It's like a 2-day tournament.
Yeah, it was 2 days. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is
done in
2
2 days.
I
weeks.
didn't know that.
And that's what I'm saying about Don Marino, man. Like Don, he battles a lot. Like that 2 weeks prep, he's built for that.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be ooh. Oh man, I can't wait.
Ultimate Madness.
What I wanted to know was as far as the judging system, right? We got the 4 judges. Shouts to Uncle Rod, Knowledge, Rita, Tony Bro. And the 5th judge is the fans. Now, are y'all gonna be doing? Let's say if it's split and then the fans have to vote. Are y'all doing live voting? Like, are we gonna be able to even watch it live? First of all.
Yes, you will be able to watch it live.
Okay. So are we gonna be judging it live as the fans, or is it gonna be like after the battle is over and then the next day we'll pull out the consensus of what the fans voted on?
I think it'll be a live or upvote situation. You got to just it'll be an upvote situation
Mm-hmm.
where we put in this name or this name, and then you up or down vote who you like. If it comes to that, the fans only get involved if there's a 2-2 split with the judges.
Yeah. So it's a
And
lot.
where are
Yeah.
we voting at? Are we voting on the app? Are we voting like on Twitter? How are we voting, the fans?
Oh, his phone probably went sleep again.
Important piece.
I'm here.
Yeah. Pete. So yeah. Freddie, ask that again, bro.
I dead ass forgot the question.
You
He was
said
asking about the
is it gonna
voting.
be
Which
on
way are
the
we doing
Oh
it?
yeah,
On the
how
app?
are the fans gonna vote? Is it gonna be like on the app? Is it on Twitter?
It's gonna be on the app.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
It shouldn't be an up down situation as far as the voting is concerned.
Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, so I hope also that I mean like I'm pretty sure that you can know because since it's gonna be on the app that you can only vote once because we wouldn't want it to be like to where like somebody's a fan favorite and then the fans kind of go crazy for that one
They're
person
cheating
just
and
because they's
shit.
a favorite. But everything is trial and
Mhm.
error, so this is going that should be interesting if it comes to that. Like you said, the 2-2 split.
Yeah.
Um,
I got a question.
I
I
mean,
got a.
honestly, if it's a 2-2 split, when the fans vote, you'll know that the voting system is as a problem if somebody is winning overwhelmingly.
right,
And
right.
split, that means it's a very close battle.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
makes
If
sense
it's a
too,
very
though.
close battle, you should see that with the fan vote too.
Right.
You know, if there's a 2-2 split and then you see, one guy got 5,000 votes to the other guy 1,000 votes, there's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know.
something happened there.
Mm-hmm.
How did y'all go about picking the judges? Because there's a few other names. I don't know if like Freddie said, did people turn down wanting to be a judge? Because there's a few other people out in media that are familiar faces that people would have maybe liked to see. I know some bloggers and media are considered controversial. How y'all pick the judges?
Every judge.
Big phone on sleep mode. Fabio, you still there, right?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. Like, where I should go.
He thought he lost both of us.
The more questions come, P like, fuck this shit, man.
I don't know why. I don't know why this is doing this.
This shit,
Nah, it's all good. I
yeah.
was just asking how did y'all pick the judges? How did y'all decide on who would be the judges? And did anybody turn that down?
Nah. Nobody turned down being a judge. Um, I got the 4 people that I wanted from the beginning. And the
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
plan was
dope.
always to get the top. We'll get the 4 major battle rap media outlets involved. That was
Right.
the plan from the get go.
Okay.
And then as far as other people who could have done it, there's a lot of people that could have done it, but please some of the people some of the time, but you can't please everybody all the time.
Facts.
I feel you.
Facts.
I
I
could
feel you.
I could have had Jesus on the panel and they'd be like, oh, he don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah,
Should have got his
that's a
pops.
fact.
We got Jesus. Why you ain't get his pops?
Yeah,
Nah,
thanks.
I get it. I get it. Yeah, man, it's definitely going down. Do we have like a date so far? Because I don't think I released a date so far. So, do you have a timetable as when it's gonna be going down? Since y'all did the face-offs.
Yeah, of course, like I said, since this won't be dropping until
Right.
we make our announcement on Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
but the date is going to be May 22nd.
Okay. Right around my
I
b
got a
day.
I got one more question. It's off the subject of Ultimate Madness. How difficult has it been for y'all working around this Corona situation, trying to organize all the quarantine battles? Are y'all comfortable with the outcome of it, or y'all ready to get back to business as usual?
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean we're ready to get back to business, but we definitely won't be back to business as usual. It's going to take everybody a while before we get to that.
Yeah.
But this is just about like adapting to to the situation. You know, hey,
Yeah.
this is the hand we got dealt. Now we got to try to win with these cards. Period.
Facts. And it's funny that you see that, Fat Boy, because like with a tournament, you know what I mean, a tournament style, um, as far as the people that's gonna be in the building and entourages, because you know, P, sometimes certain battlers like bringing 4 or 5 people with them, so they can kind of, you know what I mean, sway how the battle might go with the crowd reaction. How are y'all gonna be able to contain who can come with someone or who's allowed to be in the building?
I mean, because there's still social media and guidelines that we got to adhere to.
Right.
So, I mean, that wouldn't even that solves the problem right there. You know,
Mm.
it's gonna be very minimalist. It's gonna be a minimalist operation. So
Okay.
it ain't gonna be room for that anyway.
Right. Right. That's good, Brett, man. I'm excited. I'm not gonna hold you. We seen the little clip of bad news and Ace Amin. They was not respecting the social distance. It was real aggressive. It got everybody kind of back in that mode for battle rap. Like everybody was excited again just to see an intense face off. Was y'all able to complete all of the face offs? No, I lost him. Fat boy, you still there, right?
He said, yeah, I'm still here. He said where y'all able to complete all of the.
On every face off except for Don Marino and Easy.
All right, all right.
All the rest of them are done.
Oh shit! Now, yeah. Some looking at the names of the card, I know some of them face offs was clear hands and big hand. I gotta see
Mm-hmm.
that face off. I gotta see the rest of Bad News and Ace. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I know Squeako and Your Honor was entertaining. It's a lot of gunpowder, Pat and Bando, army shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this it's crazy too that the way the generator put some of these matches together, cause you would think almost that it knew what it was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got 2 We Go Hard people, 2 entertaining people, 2 aggressive people. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. After the tournament, once the tournament is completed and everything, and we get the outcome of the tournament, moving on to the Crucible, will there be like an Ultimate Madness 2 to where some of those people we may even see on there?
Um. Uh. Next question.
All right, all right,
I feel that.
all right. I had one question where I was trying to see how much you can answer. All right, all right, respect
And
it.
sometimes no answer is an answer.
Right. It's all good. It's all good. If for whatever reason, I wouldn't even want to say that. I was about to say for whatever reason, if somebody, because there's a lot of battles that's going down, and are y'all trying to do all the battles the same day, or will it be
No,
like
it's
a
split.
2 day thing kind of thing for the first round?
It's split. The first round, the left side goes first on um on May 23rd.
Okay,
The
okay,
right side goes the following Saturday.
okay.
So every weekend until the tournament is complete, we there'll be something going on every single weekend.
Ah,
See,
that's
we
fire.
picked the perfect
That's
time.
fire.
It's crazy too because we did a prediction for the Ultimate Madness, but the judges wasn't announced yet. It was just a lot of things before we dropped it, which I'm kind of glad too because I wanted to redo it now that we have more details on it. You know, the judging system and everything. I think at one point it was even whether or not Bankhead was going to be one of the participants. So now that we have a complete thing, I'm glad that we're able to dish this out, which we're gonna put out today. The prediction part we're gonna put out today, and this part right here we're gonna put out Wednesday. But we're excited, man, as fans. Like we ready to get back to like shout out to the quarantine, all the online battles that's been going on. But this is what we ready to get back to. Like it's nothing like that face to face aggression, street filled. I mean, what battle rap really is. So we
Yeah.
excited about this.
Now I tell you what I'm most excited for is a couple things. Is the time. Like the first UFF, I love the concept.
Hmm.
Um, I just felt like the quality of the battles could have been better if the MCs had more time to prepare.
Absolutely.
You know, imagine a prepared chest and a prepared T top,
Absolutely.
or a prepared T top and a prepared bridge. Like
Hmm.
imagine what those battles could have been.
Yeah.
Um, but so I'm definitely excited about seeing the guys be prepared for their opponent every round. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited also about the judging system
Mm-hmm.
because with the old judging system, with there being three judges,
Right.
if two judges go separate, opposite directions,
Mm-hmm.
then it leaves it on that one judge
Yeah.
to make the final decision. So if it's a 2-2 split, if the third judge goes left or right, it doesn't matter which way direction he goes. We got to understand that 1 inch to the left or 1 inch to the right changes the outcome of the entire tournament or the entire battle. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so you could argue. I think you could argue more about who really won and who lost because you only need to get 2 out of 3 people. But to win this, you got to get 3 out of 5
A lot harder.
or three
A
out of
lot more
four.
difficult.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So to me, it's much more convincing of an argument to have that somebody truly won when 3 out of 4 people voted in their favor. You know what I'm
That's a
Mm-hmm.
saying?
fact.
Like how can you really? You always can debate anything, but like I
Right.
said, it's a much more convincing argument. We're not gonna have these. I don't feel like we're gonna have so many close, controversial battles like that until it goes to a 2-2 split. If it goes down to that, of course it's gonna be controversial because it's gonna be just like a 2 out of 3 vote that fans are gonna play a major part in the outcome of the battle, and you can always question whether it was right or not.
Right.
Is
Yeah.
there some concern about that maybe being more like how they care about the All Star game? Like, okay, we just voting for our favorite because a lot of like when we do Twitter polls on Twitter polls online, people click yes or no on something and they have no clue what happened or they didn't watch the battle and stuff like that. Are we worried about people? Oh, well, you said it's on the app though, so that does change everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're gonna be seeing it live. So, um, like what I've learned is people exercise their biases when there's nothing, no hard facts to go with.
Mm-hmm.
So if I ask you, yo, who you got between Rubando and Gunpowder Pat, a person is more likely to just choose their favorite MC.
Right.
Right.
But if they're watching the battle, they're more likely to say what really happened in the moment. They're more likely to say what really happened. Now, unless you're Gunpowder Pat's cousin, then of course you're going with Gunpowder Pat no matter what the outcome was. You
Right.
know, but like you look at a poll like y'all remember when Ace Amin and Snake Eyes battled?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Facts.
Prior to the battle, they had Ace Amin winning by a long shot. You know, the battle happens, and then
Yeah.
everybody has Snake Eyes winning
Yeah.
Right.
because I feel like they judged it how they really saw it. You know, Ace was the more popular guy going into the battle, but when it came time to exercise a vote when the battle actually happened, people said what it really was.
I
Man,
agree.
I'm hoping for a great turnout, man. It's been a long time coming. The excitement has been reestablished within the culture. You can see it on the timeline. People starting to talk about it again. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
anticipating a good, entertaining tournament here. This should be good.
So I got something I actually want to do. Yo, so Bing, your
Mhm.
honest Squeako, who you got?
Your Honor and Squeako, I got Squeako. I mean, y'all wear Jordans. I watch Jordan play. I got Squeako
I got you. Who you got? Rubando and Pat.
and Pat.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, man, Pat is army shit, bro. You know that, man. I fucks with you, but I got Bando, man. Clearly, not gonna hold you. I think Bando is one of the. Bando has some. We talked about this earlier. I think that Bando, he has some things about his style that he needs to polish, and he also needs to incorporate some other intangibles besides name flipping and punching. But I think being around people like Jerry West, and I mean another up that kind of was on an up and coming role, and now he's getting more established. I think that it's a lot for him to learn and for him to be one of the best. So I got Rubando in that one. But I think Gunpowder Pat is gonna be funny. I think that I'm gonna be entertained. But I think bar for 3 rounds, I got Bando.
Okay. Who you got between Sick and Jada Nightwing?
Now, Sick and Jada Nightwing, right? I actually started this off earlier by saying that Jada Nightwing, including myself, for a little while, we all scratched them off because of the choking situation. But it wasn't not too long ago that we was just saying Jada Nightwing was the best person out of everybody. The previous PGs and the previous people on the come up. I think that if he solves that, whatever issues that he had in the past, and just focuses on remember his material, he could actually win the whole thing. But I got real sick. You know what I mean? I think real sick is just his punches is hitting hard, like haymakers. So I got real sick edging it, but I'm not gonna be surprised if Jay win.
Yeah. Now I want y'all to remember, like, when you thinking about a person's past, and they past, they wasn't battling for the type of money we talking about.
Absolutely.
Right. Exactly.
You know,
or to get a spot on.
Absolutely, but it's like I can't count out somebody that's been on a hot streak. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, like I said, I'm not counting Jay out all the way, but you gotta at least prove, like, to get back in the good graces of me. I just feel like you gotta just get back to being more consistent. You got the material. The material is there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you super dangerous, you super unorthodox, but I can't put you in front of somebody that's showing that same kind of power in his performances, but he's more consistent.
okay. Kid Chaos and Luke Castro.
Um,
Yeah.
yo, we was just saying that Luke Castro, he don't be losing like that either. You know what I'm saying? But Kid Chaos is like a breath of fresh air, man. Like, he does so much. I watched him live at Survivor Series. Like, if he makes it to that big stage, he's gonna shake the building. He punches, he schemes, he performs, he's aggressive. He has stage presence. I got Kid Chaos, man.
All right. Fonz and Jay Kruger.
This is the one I said I would hate to be a judge for. The judges, they gonna have their hands full with that one. I keep going back and forth. I think earlier I picked Fonz. Right now I'm thinking about Jay Kruger. I'm thinking about what he just did against Bando. I don't know, man. One of y'all can say that. I'm not picking one right now for that.
I'm
keep
sticking
going.
with Kruger, bro. I'm just sticking with Kruger. I think what he brings to the table, what Kruger brings to the table is just you can't teach that, bro. He got that hunger and that energy, and I'm not gonna say that Fonz is not dope. I'll be crazy to say that, but I feel like he doesn't do what Jay Kruger does on that stage.
But Fonz
I
is
just
like,
feel like he
bruh,
adds
Fonz
a
like the
little more.
uncle at the barbecue, bruh, at the grill. Like, he gonna
I
talk to
feel
you,
that.
man.
I feel that, but I don't know, man. I just feel like Kruger got it. I feel like we haven't seen him a lot on URL, but we know he around, and his name is building just off that little bit of what we have seen him. So it's something there, man. I don't know. I just feel like he one of them. One time he gonna stand out. I feel like it's
I
his
mean,
turn. It's him for him to stand out in this one. He need this.
to me, Fonz is one of the most talented guys in the tournament.
Yeah.
Period. But at the same time, Kruger, you think about Kruger and Kid Chaos, fire. Kruger and TY, fire.
Fire.
Kruger and Rubando,
Fire. Yo.
Consistently fire, bro.
Yeah, he don't miss.
And now you seen him fire in those battles, and the bags wasn't nothing like what this bag is. The opportunity was nothing like what this opportunity is. So I expect to see an upgrade.
The way P just said that right now, it's like, yo, I'm thinking like, dog, some niggas' dreams gonna be crushed when they don't win, because you know they coming in hungry. Everybody want that bag. They want that spotlight at NOME. Like, oh, that's gonna hurt to take an L, bro. That's gonna hurt, man.
But here's my thing, though, Fat Boy. My thing is this, bruh. If you come up there and you go crazy, even if you lose, bruh, if you do what you're supposed to do, man, you won at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Just don't come up there stinking it up and playing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just take it serious.
I will say this: there is a wild card round. So for if you lose, it ain't over. Like, it's over as far as the tournament is concerned, but you do get to come back and battle again.
Okay.
On the joint, you know.
All right.
So it's kind of like the NIT tournament, you know what I'm saying? So the people who didn't make it, they'll get an opportunity to be seen at least once again.
Okay.
Because the facts are, there's gonna be somebody who loses that does better than somebody who won. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, somebody's gonna lose that we could start the tournament all over again and end up in the final probably.
That's a fact.
Um,
That's a fact.
Uh, P, let
th-
me ask you this: few of the people I picked, because the battles are so close, I went because of experience. You think experience is going to play a factor for any of these battlers?
Um, it can, but at the end of the day, what plays the biggest factor is what you do that night.
Okay,
What you do that night. You could book these same battles and have a different outcome on a different night.
right.
You know, it's just who about the best, who's the better man on that night.
that's a fact.
Okay.
Hold on, cause I ain't we almost done. He almost got through it. Easy to block captain and Don Marino, right?
Yeah.
That's the next. Ah, man.
A lot of
See,
close battles, man, especially on this right side of the bracket.
Easy and Don, bro, it's like this, bro. Easy, especially after talking to him today, bro. Easy, he gonna talk to, like, he gonna say the shit that I like. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that I'ma feel. But Don Marino, and I picked Easy earlier today, but Don Marino, his style is built for battle rap. It's like I play 2K all day, right? When I create a player and all that, it's certain things that I want him to be able to do. I don't want him to just be a 3-point shooter or just, you know what I mean, a rebounder. I need him to have a little bit of everything, like, so I could play all positions. I feel like Don could play all positions. You know what I mean? He might not be as aggressive as others or talk as much
Mm-hmm.
street shit, but bruh, like he can rebuttal. You heard what he said? He said it himself. He said, "Yo, I didn't even write for 2 minutes. I wrote for 1:45. You know what I mean? I'm leaving 15 seconds for rebuttals, for new shit to think of on the spot. Like that shit that makes you one of the greats. You know what I mean? I feel like he's a student of the game.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna switch it up. I had Easy earlier. I got Don.
Mm-hmm.
Just say it.
I got
Just
Don, bro. Damn.
Oh, I can't wait till this tournament. Oh, I can't wait till it's.
Fab, we might have to put some chicken up on some of these battles, bro.
Oh, I
All
can't.
yeah.
right. So big hand versus Brooklyn hands.
Another one, man. I would not be the one to tell somebody that they lost in that battle. Like, you got two gorillas going at it. You know what I mean? Give them space. You know what I mean? Give them space and opportunity. Um, Big Hand, I've been watching for a while, man. I've been watching him for a while. Um, and Brooklyn Hands as well. You know what I mean? He talks that talk, but I think that Brooklyn Hands is gonna win the battle on camera. I think Big Hand is gonna win in the building. I think some of the shit Brooklyn Hands is gonna say right then and there, I don't know if everybody's gonna catch it. If he dumbs it down a little bit, I mean, then it's gonna be trouble for anybody. But I got Big Hand.
Uh-huh.
Shit.
So Ace I mean and bad
I
news.
got bad news.
Ooh,
Nah, let me. I ain't mean to say it like that, but Ace, I mean, bro, like Ace, I think is somebody I feel like a lot of people got winning the whole thing, and I feel like a lot of people got going to the finals. Um, but I also think that, um, like when we said about experience, you know what I mean? I think that even though it may not play as big of a part, I think just experience in battling, not so much as and who you battled or how many times you battled. I just think, um, as far as battling and knowing what your good things are, your good attributes and your bad attributes, I think that Ace is still I don't. He might not agree with me. In fact, I know that he probably don't agree with me. But just from the outside looking in, as something as
Still
small as breath
figuring it out.
control, when you delivering your material, just knowing how to when to slow certain bars down, when to speed it back up. And Bad News doesn't do none of these
Right.
things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Bad News is great at those things, but I think that Bad News knows who he is and what he does well, and he sticks to that. You know what I mean? And I think
Hmm.
that if Ace if he doesn't try to, you know what I mean, take you around the block, you know what I mean, jump on the L train across town, if he just take you straight there, one way, then he has a chance of winning. But I got bad news, just off experience.
Okay. All right. So you said you had Squeako and Rubano.
Squeako Rubando,
Who you got?
Rubando. Um, I think Squeako gonna try to little man him. He gonna try to talk to him, you know what I mean, as an elder. But I think Bando, like, again, I think that he's one of the most up and coming. Like I said earlier, I think Bando was born in the wrong era. If this was 6 years ago, he'd have been punching, flipping everybody. He'd have been up there with like the greats, as far as building his name flips and punching. But Squeako, I don't know if for I got him for 2 rounds, out barring Rubando. Dutch doesn't agree with me. It's cool. Dutch, I love you, but I got Rubando, bro.
All right. So who you got between Real Sick and Kid Chaos?
Sick and chaos again. I wouldn't want to be a judge for this thing, so but I'm not. So, oh man,
I really hope this battle happens. This
oh
the
man,
matchup just sounds fire. Real sick versus
oh
Yeah.
Kid
man.
Chaos.
All
Um,
right.
I don't know, Fabo. Who you got, bro? I know I said one earlier, but
I'm not changing. Listen, I got Kid
yeah, you got
Chaos.
Kid Chaos going all the way.
I think he just is the most complete of all the up and coming talent. I like his round structure. I like his delivery. He
Yeah.
got performance. I think he just does a lot.
Eh,
And as dope as Real Sick is,
eh,
I just feel like Kid Chaos got it, bro. I just feel
AP,
like
we
he
said
has it.
earlier, Kid Chaos is like he giving you a story. He got an introduction, a thesis, and a conclusion. Like he got a
Yeah, he
whole
do it
story for
all.
you throughout them 3 rounds, and that shit is hard to beat, yo.
He
Chapters,
don't
all that
miss.
shit.
He don't
Right.
miss.
Um,
Round structure is incredible. It's just incredible, bro.
Yeah.
So who y'all got?
Kid
Kid
I
Chaos.
got Kid
Chaos,
Chaos.
Kid Chaos.
Kid Chaos.
Um, yeah, I didn't pick
Okay.
between Fonz and Jay Kruger. I think they have Fonz, and then if it turns into Fonz and Don Marino, either way you mix up them four battlers, it's still confusing. No matter which way you mix it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but
Need
What
oh,
was
something
this
though.
matchup right now?
You said you
si-
said Fonz and Don Marino, or is it Jay Kruger and Don Marino? Which one is it?
I
that's what
think
I'm
it was
saying. Like,
Kruger. I think y'all rolled.
yeah, I mean, earlier when we picked it, we picked Kruger. You know what I mean? When we voted earlier, we picked Kruger and Easy to Block Captain, going to the next round. But
Okay.
if it turns into Kruger and Easy, I got Easy.
Mm-hmm.
I got Easy. This shit
And even
crazy.
that's hard to say, bro. I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Uh,
And I got Easy win the whole tournament if it's not Kid Chaos. But saying Easy just gonna walk through do Jay Kruger is that's you asking a lot. That's not an easy battle.
it's not an easy
I don't
battle
know.
at all.
It's not, dog. I wouldn't even know. I don't know what to say in that one.
Kruger and
I'm,
Don
I was
Marino is
just
not
pleased.
easy. Easy and Fonz is not an easy battle to call. Like, is them four slots right there?
That
Sheesh.
I
might be
said
the
in the
toughest
beginning
slot in the tournament, right?
when this whole tournament was announced, I said that bracket is probably gonna have the winner of the whole thing. That
Yeah.
block right there is crazy.
Yeah.
But
I
that
don't know
that
how you
but
walk
then it,
out of that.
that's what I'm saying. Or it's like if you going so hard, right? And them in that bracket, that little space right there, is like it's gonna be hard for you to come up with even better material for the next. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get harder the further you go. Like,
Hey, you got 2 weeks. I don't want to hear that. You got 2 weeks.
yeah.
Figure it out. We watching. We waiting. Come up with it.
I
Come up
got
with
easy.
something,
I got
dog.
easy personally. I got easy.
All right. So now you got Big Hand and Bad News.
I had bad news earlier. I had bad news taking the whole thing. Actually, I think going to the final. Um,
Yeah.
but Big Hand and Bad News, I'm gonna go with Big Hand, and they battled already too. That's the crazy part. They actually already battled, but I got Big Hand.
Okay. So
Final four.
now we got Rubando and Kid Chaos again.
Kid Chaos,
Again.
that's another rematch. That's crazy. I got Kid Chaos even in the rematch. I think Bando was gonna figure out what he did wrong, and he's gonna come even harder. But I also think that Kid Chaos is gonna figure out even more about what Rubando does best, and just kind of break that down even more than he did the first time. So I got Kid
Yes.
Chaos in the final. And then it's what, Easy to Block Captain versus Big Hand in the semi.
Do the right thing, yo. Do the right thing.
Um, Yeah, I got yeah. I got easy. I got easy the block captain. They both could talk that real shit that
Oh,
people like.
wait. Hold on. You saying you got a Philly versus Philly
Yeah,
semifinal?
yeah,
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
yeah.
All
That's
right. Cool.
crazy. That's crazy. Damn, shouts
Yeah.
to Philly. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Fact.
Hey, Easy said he the best in Philly. He said he the best rapper in Philly.
definitely did see that. I would like to see that too. If it comes to that, save the foul. You heard, Fat Boy?
I got
Mm.
you.
We got it. We got it on audio. If that end up happening, we're gonna revisit that. But I
Most
got
definitely.
easy edge and big hand, and then easy versus Kid Chaos. Sheesh.
In the
Ooh,
finals.
Kid Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
I got Kid Chaos winning the whole thing. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sheesh.
I need somebody to write this bracket that we just went over. Write it down
All
and
right,
send it
Fat
to
Boy,
me.
All
write it down, bro. Write it down for
oh,
me.
we
Write it
got the
down.
files. Don't worry. I'm gonna get right to it.
Nah, but write it
Cause I
down
got
for me, bro. Write it down for me.
I got you. I got you. You know me. I don't let nothing
got
get
you.
by. The
We're gonna
files get
send it to
saved
you.
over here.
yeah, but hey, I need you to send it to me though, because after this tournament is over, I want to come back on. Let's talk about it when the whole thing
Yeah.
is over,
Yeah.
and
Oh
let's see
man, I
how
know I'm
that
gonna
goes.
be looking crazy. Like, like
Let's see how close these predictions were.
these gonna be like, yo, you had me losing and all that. Like, what you got to say now? I mean, if I get it wrong, bro, I have no problem like telling them like, salute to you, bro. Like, everybody, no matter who's on here, but I mean, it's only a couple. It's only then again, bro. I can end up wrong about every single battle. That's the crazy part.
That's how it's lined up. Yeah.
That's
Anybody
the
can
crazy
do
part,
it.
man. Can't wait for this, man. Make sure y'all tuned in. Make sure
Because
y'all got the app because this is gonna be one you don't want to miss.
let, let me ask
Mm-hmm.
y'all this: if you had to, if you was in y'all was playing checkers, right?
Hmm.
A game of checkers, any of y'all with each other, right? Friendly game of checkers, right? I'm pretty sure everybody's competitive, right? Nobody
Mm-hmm.
wants to lose, right? So
Right.
you're gonna try to win, right? Now, let's say I come in that room while y'all playing checkers before y'all start the game, and I pull out 25 grand, sit on the table, and say the winner gets this money.
Oh
What
nah.
what is that? What does that do?
Then checkers turns into chess.
Yo,
That's what happens. Checkers turns to chess. I'm looking at the next 5 6 moves. Like I'm trying to set you up for
yeah,
the kill.
yeah. Your
Makes
whole
you want to
energy
win even.
different. Like right on the spot is different.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I want y'all to remember when you're thinking about what you've seen from people before now.
Well. Let me say this too though. You put 25,000 on the table. Some people crack under pressure. You start making stupid moves.
That's a
You
Yeah.
fact.
put you take yourself out the game, so it could have reverse effect.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
that could
It
happen.
could, yeah,
But even if they make the wrong moves, I think maximum effort went behind the moves.
absolutely,
Mhm.
Yep.
absolutely. Even if you outthought yourself, you still did the move you thought was best. That's a fact.
Hmm.
This is gonna be. Yo, I ain't gonna hold. I'm gonna be glued. I'm gonna be glued to the screen. Like I ain't gonna hold you. I got the app on my phone. I know that you could get I think one of those streaming things to put it on the TV. I gotta see this on the TV. Like I don't think I'm
Yeah,
gonna be able to watch this on the phone. I know it's something Dutch, you gotta have to send me the link to the thing I gotta buy to hook it up to the TV to watch the app on the TV because I gotta watch this like on a big screen. I can't watch this on my phone. This is gonna be intense.
That's a fact.
The judges, man,
and
y'all got a
then
lot of y'all got wild pressure. But just
yeah, good
as long
luck
as
with
you, as
that.
I mean, like I don't think I think at the end of the day it's 5 judges, you know what I mean, including the fans. I think that it's but so mad that anybody can really get with the situation. Um it's gonna be interesting. That's all I
Yeah,
know, man.
I
What
think at the end there's some more surprises that people don't know about yet.
yeah, we've been seeing
Yeah,
the tweets. I've been seeing the tweets. I've been in tune. Been seeing some more surprises, so I can't
Yeah.
wait. Anything you want to let us know, Pete, before we let you go?
Not really. Just
All
expect a really good stream. You know, I don't want to ruin everything because it's right around the corner. It's not
right,
like
right.
I'm keeping the secret from y'all for another month. Now it's just Wednesday. Y'all know everything.
It's all good.
So
I'm good with that. I'm good with that
y'all
right
hear
there.
that? Wednesday, be tuned in.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
All right, P, man, we're going to let you go. We know you're a busy man. Your phone was going all crazy, you know what I mean? But we super appreciate you coming on here and talking about it with us. We all will be tuned in, you know what I mean? Making sure that we all tweet, promo it, do video, you know what I mean? Blog on it, because this is going to be one of those ones right here that's going to keep not just a particular battle rap fan. I think the whole culture in general, and even outsiders, is for something that people that's not even as in tune with battle rap will want to see, just because, you know what I mean, it gives that tournament feeling with winners and losers. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and make sure y'all go vote, man. Y'all always talk shit about didn't win. Just go vote, make a difference,
it don't
man.
matter about the vote if three of the judges pick who they pick, though. That don't even matter
I'm
if you
saying
go.
if it comes down to fans, go vote.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
P,
Absolutely.
we
Yeah,
appreciate you,
yeah.
man. We're gonna let you get back to it. And you're gonna bring you back on here when it's all said and done so we can re-go over some of those picks.
Nah, let me know.
All right, man. We appreciate you,
Appreciate you,
bro.
bro.
All right, man. Y'all
All
take
right,
it easy.
later.
All right.
So there you have it, y'all. That was P, you know what I mean? From the URL. We appreciate him. Appreciate y'all sticking in with us. I done got the dirty look like 4 times today while my wife walked back and forth. Cause I think we did
Yo,
like a 4 hour episode.
my nigga. I know
Hey,
right now I'm about to walk in the house. I'm about to duck all these
We
pots
all
and
in
pans,
trouble.
my
I ain't
nigga.
gonna hold you. We all in trouble.
Like we dead. We
We
dead
all
dead.
in.
I'm
And
good.
I
I'm at work. Y'all took up my whole work day. I'm happy.
2K is no more
let's
2K the rest of the day. Fat boy, don't even think about
I'm
jumping on
dead.
Call of Duty. It's over.
No PlayStation now, my nigga. Let's interview somebody else. I might as well stay out here, play it
We not
safe, my
interviewing
nigga.
nobody else. I gotta
It's
go. I
just
Scared to
gotta
go
go
in
in
the
that
funny.
other
house now.
room. I'm not interviewing
Y'all
nobody else,
niggas, I
bro. It's
stuck with y'all
over.
this time now. Y'all not gonna save me? Come on, my
Nah,
nigga.
I'm not, bro. I'm not interviewing nobody else. People hit me though. Fonz wanted to jump on. I'll let it record and let y'all talk to Fonz, but I'm not doing it.
I'm out of here, man.
Shout out to everybody
Boy.
that's
All
tuned
right.
in, man. New